Get ready to embark on a transformative journey. In this video, we'll reveal 11 crucial elements that you should gently release from your life. We invite you to reflect on each topic, share your thoughts, and stay with us until the end. A path of self-discovery and growth lies ahead, offering you the chance to look inward and understand yourself on a deeper level. The insights we're about to share could shift your perspective and enrich your life. Let's dive in. 1. Our first point, dealing with those who have hurt you. When others cause you pain, remember, there's no need to justify yourself or engage in arguments. If someone disrespected you, even someone you once held dear, it's better to step back without seeking explanations. Stay composed and focus on your growth. In time, they may reach out needing your support, but sometimes a simple no is the only answer you need. And if reasons are required, provide them calmly. If they compromise their integrity and betrayed your trust, you owe them no obligation. Avoid unnecessary conflicts. The best course is to remove them from your life quietly. With time, the weight of their actions will become clear. 2. Second point, goals are not necessary. Shift your attention to nurturing yourself and let time unfold what's best for both of you. By moving forward without justifying every step, you honor your boundaries and respect yourself. Remember, you're under no obligation to associate with those who bring harm or fail to appreciate your value. Each of us deserves respect and acceptance for who we truly are. In releasing those who hurt us, we take a courageous step toward emotional freedom and authentic living. The second point, unnecessary goals. Life may require us to make hard choices, embrace specific actions, or stay true to our individual path. Sometimes this means letting go of goals that no longer serve us, to follow a path more aligned with our core values. Not every goal needs to be met. Occasionally, leaving things behind is essential for progress. Silently release these aims without publicizing your intentions. Avoid leaving traces or exposing your strategy. Instead, make subtle adjustments, removing non-essential goals while protecting your long-term vision. As decisions are made, tread discreetly, protect your plans, and align your path with your truest self. 3. Third point, keep your privacy in relationships. Our third point involves relationships, whether friendships or romances. It's essential not to divulge private details or explanations about the end of these bonds. The intimacy shared between you and another doesn't require public disclosure. Others don't need to know about conflicts or struggles, as this can lead to gossip and further complication. If you feel the urge to talk, have a moment of introspection. Often, the need to share signals unresolved feelings. In any situation, the wisest course is to observe behaviors quietly and refrain from sharing them with others. If a relationship has become problematic, handle its removal with discretion. Keeping matters private supports acceptance and healing. Preserving the dignity and privacy of all involved reflects a deep sense of respect, while also nurturing your emotional well-being with wisdom. 4. Fourth point, control during stress. Our fourth point centers on self-control during times of tension. When frustrations run high, avoid raising your voice or displaying excessive emotion. Instead, channel these feelings into actions that can further your goals. Use this energy as a tool for progress, training yourself to manage stress more effectively. By containing and reflecting on your emotions, you transform them into a source of personal resilience. Remember, losing control can reveal vulnerabilities. Approach tense moments with caution and reflection. Quietly relieve tension by addressing problems, completing tasks, and letting reasoning guide you. Rather than airing difficulties, shift focus to appreciating what and who you have, cultivating a sense of gratitude. Find a way to release emotional pressure with balance and a healthier mindset. If you're on this journey towards self-betterment, drop a comment to show your commitment, leave a like, and subscribe for more uplifting content. 5. Fifth point, avoid judgment. Now, moving to the fifth point, refrain from sharing your judgments about others. In truth, even holding such judgments in your mind is counterproductive. Think about the image you project when you talk poorly of someone. You could contribute thoughtfully to a conversation, yet you risk clouding it by venting negativity. Instead, be mindful. If you don't get along with someone, you can either distance yourself or find a way to peacefully coexist. Always prioritize diplomacy. When issues arise, initiate a respectful conversation to seek mutual understanding. As mentioned, whether you favor or disfavor someone, strive for adaptability and diplomacy. Your capacity to engage without bias fosters a respectful, empathetic environment, which, in turn, enhances relationships and creates harmony. Sixth point. Stop comparing yourself. Our sixth point is to avoid constant comparisons with others. Each person has a unique journey, with achievements and challenges that are entirely their own. The habit of comparing ourselves to others can harm our well-being and impede growth, diminishing self-esteem by fostering feelings of inadequacy. When we measure our lives against others, we lose focus on our true path, getting sidetracked by what we think we should have or be. Embrace your own strengths and recognize your individual achievements without reference to anyone else's success. Your journey is yours alone, and by focusing on it, you honor your unique purpose and direction. This mindset keeps us from advancing along our personal path, hindering us from reaching our own unique goals. By consciously letting go of comparisons, we cultivate gratitude for our journey, celebrating progress in ways that matter to us. Remember, everyone has their own path and life conditions. Comparing ourselves with others is neither fair nor productive. Each person's strengths, challenges, and experiences are uniquely theirs. Instead of looking outward, focusing on our own growth is far more rewarding. Seventh point. Use social media consciously. Our seventh point is the mindful use of social media. Imagine your life as a compelling book, full of discoveries, lessons, and adventures. Now picture social media as a vast library where countless other books are on display every second. Intriguing, right? But therein lies the risk: constant comparison. As we scroll through these digital narratives, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing our rough patches with others. Highlight reels, leading to dissatisfaction and envy. Recognizing this, it's wise to approach social media with purpose. Consider it a library visit, where you go in with a specific goal, whether that's to connect, seek inspiration, or gather information, and then exit, returning to your own book. How can we do this practically? Try scheduling designated times to check social media instead of allowing it to consume your entire day, whether that's during breakfast, a break, or before winding down. This brings structure, helping prevent social media from overwhelming your time and thoughts. Another powerful practice is to ask yourself the purpose behind each interaction. Is this helping me grow, or am I simply filling the time? This conscious approach allows us to differentiate between valuable and passive online use. It's equally important to recognize when social media affects your mood or self-esteem. If scrolling leaves you feeling down, it might be a signal to take a step back and reconnect with life offline, whether it's through reading, a favorite hobby, or spending time in nature. By adopting these strategies, you protect your well-being and rediscover the worth of your own story, free from constant comparisons. Each of us has a path uniquely ours, a mix of joys, challenges, triumphs, and setbacks. That's what makes each journey precious and distinctive. As we close this topic, I invite you to reflect on how you can begin the next chapter of your life story with a little less digital influence and a bit more focus on what truly matters to you. Let's embark on this journey of personal growth and self-discovery together. Take charge of your life, inspired by the wisdom of history's greatest thinkers. Stoicism in the 21st century offers insights into resilience, peace, and fulfillment. Transform challenges into accomplishments, anxiety into inner strength, and uncertainty into clarity. Check the link in the pinned comment to start your Stoic journey and discover the path to a successful, meaningful life. Grab your ebook today. 8. The eighth point: get rid of external approval. Our eighth point is the pursuit of external approval. In today's world, a person's value often seems tied to others' opinions. But today, let's consider the liberation that comes from letting go of this endless need for validation. Imagine yourself on a stage, spotlight on you, surrounded by faces brimming with expectations, each person silently dictating how you should speak, act, and be. Can you feel how constricting this dependence on others' approval can be? Now, envision stepping off that stage and entering a tranquil space where the only voice that truly matters is your own. This metaphor highlights the significance of tuning in to our inner voice rather than letting external judgments dictate our lives. When we base our choices on the desire for validation, we distance ourselves from our true selves and what we genuinely value. It's like forcing ourselves into an ill-fitting outfit just to please others. Now, reflect on those times when you felt the most fulfilled. Weren't those moments rooted in alignment with your own values, independent of others' opinions? This is what it means to live authentically. But how do we practice this in daily life? It starts with small but meaningful steps. Next time you're faced with a decision, ask yourself, am I doing this because I truly want to, or because it's expected of me? Learn to trust your intuition and embrace your genuine needs. Strengthening self-esteem is also key. Value your unique qualities, celebrate your accomplishments, and learn from your mistakes. Self-acceptance is an ongoing journey, and every small step matters. Lastly, surround yourself with relationships that inspire you to be your truest self. Seek out those who respect and celebrate your individuality. By releasing the need for approval, we pave the way for a more fulfilling and genuine life path. This path enables us to be the authors of our own story, crafting it with authenticity and courage. 9. Point number 9. Keep information confidential in relationships. Now let's transition to the 9th point, how we approach relationships, whether in friendship or love. Relationships are mirrors, reflecting diverse aspects of ourselves and bringing experiences that help shape who we are. But here lies a delicate boundary, the line of privacy and discretion. Envision a relationship as a hidden garden, a sanctuary where emotions, dreams, and moments are nurtured. This garden is sacred, a place deserving of respect and care. When a relationship concludes, whether it's a friendship or romance, it's natural to experience pain, confusion, and a need to process. However, it's vital to remember that the intimate details of this shared space belong only to you and the other person. Choosing not to reveal these details respects the dignity of both parties and protects your heart. Sharing can sometimes open the door to misunderstandings, judgments, or even gossip, none of which aid the healing process. Instead, they may prolong the pain, creating a cycle of negativity. So how can we process the end of a relationship healthily? First, allow yourself the time and space to heal, embracing your feelings introspectively. This private reflection aids in releasing emotions without amplifying them in the presence of others. By honoring this process, we not only protect our peace, but also uphold the sanctity of what the relationship once meant. If needed, reach out to a mental health professional for support, a neutral figure who can offer objective guidance and care. The second important step is to embrace self-reflection. Rather than seeking external validation or comfort, turn your gaze inward. Ask yourself what lessons this relationship has imparted and how you can use those insights for growth. Every relationship, even those that end, leaves valuable lessons. Finally, remember that discretion and privacy are marks of maturity, respecting both the other person and yourself. As you close a chapter in your life, do so with grace and dignity, confident that each experience prepares you for what lies ahead. And with that, we conclude this point, hoping it brings clarity on facing the end of relationships with wisdom and respect. 10th point, letting go of unrealistic expectations. Here we begin an inward journey, examining how our expectations shape and at times distort our view of reality. Picture life as an expansive adventure across the open sea, where each expectation is a sail that propels you toward your goals and dreams. However, when our expectations grow too vast, becoming unrealistic, they may misdirect us, leading to the stormy waters of disappointment. Unrealistic expectations resemble maps to treasures that aren't there, driving us to pursue ideals of perfection in ourselves, others, and our experiences. But we must ask ourselves, are these ideals genuinely ours, or have they been imposed by society, culture, or media? To detach from these burdens, begin by recognizing them honestly. Ask, do these expectations uplift me, or do they weigh me down? Do they align with my authentic self and my values? The next step is acceptance. Acceptance of who you are, where you are in your journey, and the elements you cannot control. Acceptance doesn't mean abandoning your dreams, but rather appreciating the journey with all its flaws and challenges. It's also essential to set goals that are grounded in reality, goals that resonate with your true nature rather than an idealized version of success. This includes celebrating even the smallest victories, acknowledging that every step forward, no matter how modest, is meaningful progress. Remember, the journey itself is as significant as the destination. By releasing unrealistic expectations, you allow life to unfold naturally and calmly, making room for unplanned joys and surprises. We conclude this point, hoping it encourages you to navigate life with adjusted sails, embracing the journey's beauty in all its complexities. 11th point, the importance of avoiding gossip and negativity. This final segment touches on an often overlooked but impactful aspect of daily interactions: refraining from gossip and negativity. Choosing to distance ourselves from these habits can elevate our mental state and deepen the quality of our relationships. Imagine every word you speak as a seed planted in the gardens of your own life and those around you. Gossip and negativity act as weeds, draining energy from this garden, while positive, constructive conversations plant seeds of growth and harmony. When we indulge in gossip, we not only spread unnecessary negativity, but also weaken our own integrity. Instead of partaking in or spreading harmful words, consider redirecting conversations toward understanding and compassion. By doing so, you create an atmosphere where both you and those around you can thrive. Choosing kindness, empathy, and mindfulness over gossip is an empowering step that fortifies your sense of purpose and nourishes your relationships. This approach reinforces trust and shows respect for others' journeys, adding value to every interaction. And with that, we wrap up this point, inviting you to approach each conversation with mindfulness, planting seeds that cultivate peace and connection in your life and the lives of others. When we choose words of support, encouragement, and positivity, we plant seeds of kindness and understanding. But when we engage in gossip or negativity, we scatter seeds of misunderstanding, distrust, and conflict. Gossip may appear harmless or even seem like a bonding moment, yet it's a pathway that often leads to diminishing both others and ourselves. By focusing on the negative, we nurture a mindset that blinds us to the good and the beauty around us. How can we redirect our path to one of positivity? It begins with awareness. Notice the tone and content of conversations you join. If a dialogue drifts into gossip or criticism, try gently steering it towards something constructive or highlight a positive aspect of the person or situation at hand. Practicing empathy also plays a crucial role. Before speaking or sharing about someone, ask, "Would I want this said about me?" This question can serve as a powerful compass, guiding us to keep our words respectful and constructive. Creating a positive environment around yourself is another key step. Surround yourself with people who value kindness and authenticity in their interactions, so together you foster a culture of mutual respect and encouragement. Stay connected with your true self. Stay with the Creator. On this journey of self-discovery and growth, we've explored what we need to gently let go of to create space for true value. These small changes, approached with calm and determination, can help you build a more authentic and meaningful life. Thank you for joining us here at Beacon of Ancient Insights. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss out on timeless lessons that illuminate your path. Remember, your life is a precious book, and you are the author of every page. We look forward to seeing you in future videos. Keep shining the light of ancient wisdom.